Hi, I'm Leslie Jones McCloud. My question is that I would like to see an increase in the number of African American owned businesses, especially in African American dominant cities. I would like to see a brick and mortar building and a website established for this purpose. Now, my question is, how can that happen? How is it that we can create jobs for our own community and enough for others too? Well, personally, as I look around my community, I don't see much African American business ownership. And I want to know how that can change. I would like to own a business, and I went through the steps. However, it seemed to me that no one was willing to trust me with an amount of money without business experience. I can understand that. The existing system that is set up for those who want to own a business is, let's just say the funding for it goes to salaries. The funding is not in outreach. When African Americans can own businesses, they can create jobs. We are maybe 12-13% of the population. We are considered a minority. However, when groups of people can manage their own economy, create and manage their own economy, it helps out the entire American economy, which helps out the worldwide economy. Right now, black people don't see that. What black people see is an industrial complex. For that to change, African Americans need to be educated enough to hold down relevant work so that they can build families and have lives. Like the First Lady said, we don't want much. Regular people, black or white, or whatever race, we don't want much. We want to be able to raise our families in peace in relatively safe neighborhoods where our children can go to school locally without fear of fights, gangs, and the such, where they are actually educated and can read at grade level, can understand logic and basic common sense things that will aid a person in getting a job. Right now, we don't see a lot of that. And I'm wondering what the president can do. Mr. President, what can you do? You are half African, half European. You are considered an African American. In this country, you consider yourself an African American. I am an African American. Here in this country, we are all blended with something. Native American, European. It doesn't matter. We're Americans and we're here. And a segment of our population, African Americans, are suffering. And we are suffering untold horrors. Horrors that we inflict on ourselves and others. I know with the proper guidance and funding and oversight, when blacks who can own businesses, not just for 5 years or 10 years, for 20, 25, 30, 60, 80 years, when we can build that economy up in our African American communities, our African American cities, we will be a more helpful group of people to the overall economy. I would like to know to whom I could speak to about this issue, because if you give me a name, an email, and or website, I will make it my personal duty to contact this person on a regular basis. Not so much that it becomes a problem, but I'm very interested in helping myself and my community pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps through the creation of economy. Thanks.